Welcome to Mary Rail Sweden, Mary Rail Swedish Chapters. This is my YouTube channel, and the other one is TikTok. Yes, yes. You know what? Sometimes love, comes when you are not looking for it. Yes. For my case, it was my husband. He came, to Uganda just to escape winter in Sweden, But somehow he met me. Somehow he met me instead. Dears, welcome to the Mary Rail Student TikTok and Mary Rail Studies Chapters YouTube channel. Yes, dears. Today I want to tell you a personal, story. How I met my husband, and how everything, started in the most unexpected way. At the time, I was just living my normal life, working, just living my life. It's nothing special, nothing planned, no. And him, he was just a tourist. Just he wanted sunshine and good weather, break from cold in Sweden. That's all. That's all. Yes. But the day we met, yeah, everything changed. Everything changed. We started, like talking, just simple conversations, nothing serious, no. But something, it just felt easy, natural, like we, like understood each other, like without trying too hard. Yes. And the funny thing is, nobody was looking for love, even if I was single, but not in that particular moment. No. Yeah, it's funny, but somehow, it found us, Anyway, yes. He had to go back to Sweden. The questions started, what's this, what happens now, dears, we stayed in touch and we kept talking. He came back, and not just as a tourist, but, for something real. Dears, as someone who wanted something real, something special, that's when, we knew, that, that was the moment, It wasn't just something easy, but it was a moment. It was the beginning of our life together. So friends, looking back, today, it, amazes me really how two people from different, cultures, different backgrounds, different worlds, come, meet, can have a chance to meet, and create, something so meaningful. It was, and he wasn't searching, he wasn't like, looking for anyone, no, but love just found us. And that's a lesson maybe. Sometimes the best, things in life, are the ones that are never planned. So, here is a question for you, dears. Have you ever believed in unexpected, love? Let me know in the comment section, Have you experienced something, like this? Dears, I would like to know. And please don't forget to like, share, and even consider subscribing. Yes, let's, build this and, stay together, as we grow. Yes, just stay tuned for the next video. Bye for now.